Hey guys, it is your 2022 Verizon 200 winner. Tyler Reddick is now a winner at the freaking Brickyard, this palace here. Your name is added to that iconic photo now that they took yesterday with Mario Andretti, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick. Will that ever sink in?
I mean, the names you just mentioned there, I don't know if it will. I wish I would have been a part of that picture, but I guess next year if they take it again, I'll get to. So that'd be really awesome. Surreal. It really is. We've worked really, really hard to be able to do this today, and it's just total team effort. We know what lies ahead of us as a group. We only have so much time left, and we really set out today and as we have the weeks following to really just go out and just give it everything. I mean, we got nothing to lose. We need to go out there and keep pushing as hard as we can, making our cars as fast as we can, and try and win these races. And it's really nice to be able to do that.
Tyler, you mentioned that in the post-race press conference. You talked about how you're making the most of every moment because there is a drop-dead date. There's a hard end date with you and Richard Childress Racing in this team. And that fascinated me. I mean, the guys get that, don't they? Because now everybody realizes this is it. We got to maximize.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to do that. I mean, we work really, really hard, but as much as what's happened could be a negative, I like to look at it as a positive. We're going to go out there and make the most of every opportunity. We had kind of didn't know when the end would be, right? We had this we wanted to continue wrapping up to get better, and now we know when that last race is going to be, when that last opportunity is going to take place, and we have two shots here to go into the postseason in the playoffs and put together good runs and hopefully make it to the championship round, make it far, so we can give RCR and all the people that work really, really hard opportunities at championships.
How can you channel this energy that you have from two road courses onto more ovals now for, like you talked about, that championship set of rounds that we have coming up?
I mean, what it comes down to is just execution, and we did a really good job of that at Pocono. We had some things kind of go our way that we weren't anticipating and lost some track position due to some untimely cautions. But I mean, we ended up second, and me and Chase were almost crashing on the back straightaway, going from 1 to 2 on the last restart, and I didn't know I was racing for the win with him. And I mean, that would have been really crazy to have won 3 races in the span of time that we had, but we ended up finishing second. And if we just keep putting ourselves in those positions, we'll find our ways to win races.
Do you believe in momentum? I know some drivers just don't, but you seem to be on a momentum swing here.
I wouldn't say it's momentum. It's just hard work and preparation, and the things that we're doing to win these races is a huge source of validation. The first win was like a huge sense of relief, but it was validation. But this second race is even more of just that validation that we're doing the right things, we're preparing the right way, and that we're going to continue to show up and be at these races at the end to win.
Hey, Dad, what are you going to buy at the store today?
I'm out of Lucas Oil fuel treatment, so let's jump in here and grab us some.
Well, do they have the Lucas Oil parts cleaner and degreaser?
I bet they do.
Well, how about the Lucas Oil power steering fluid?
They'll have that too.
Even the octane booster?
I won't be surprised if they do.
My favorite red and tacky grease?
Yes, they will, babe.
Dad, when we're done, can we grab some candy?
Deal, but you gotta share.
Awesome! Lucas works.
So can we talk a little bit about the mental game that was going on today during this race? And it's just the last couple of laps. However, hearing you talk to some of the media after the race, this might be part of your racing in general, that rear end camera and how you watch that thing sometimes to see what's going on behind you. But that can be a distraction. That's crazy.
It was a little distracting. There's sometimes I wish I could turn it off, and then sometimes I wish I would look at it more. But this was one of the occasions where I shouldn't have looked at it as much as I was. But I could see the chaos that's happening behind me, and then I come out of turn 2, and I look over here. I'm like, oh, hey, Ross, he's joining the party. All right, well, what is Ross doing here? What do I got to do with him? And figuring out, if I'm racing him or not. And then at the time, I thought I was. So thankfully, we were able to navigate past him and keep Austin behind us too.
Drama at 200 miles per hour. It's not a reality show. It's real life. Real fast. IndyCar, only at WWT Raceway, the Bommarito Automotive Group 500, Saturday, August 20th.
Do you wear a heart rate monitor? Do you have any idea if your heart was just pounding out of your chest right there?
Oh, 100. Well, I do. I have a heart rate monitor on. I haven't looked back at it yet, but I'd be willing to bet that My heart was pounding the last 2 laps and probably pounding even harder the next minute and a half, 3, 4, 5 after the race concluded. So, yeah, I got it on. You won't be able to see it right now. It's under my cool shirt, but certainly I keep track of all that stuff because I try to be as prepared as I can. If I can be better prepared, I try and do that as well.
It makes the champagne and the brick kissing much better, though, in the end. And your son was adorable at that. Not all the kids of drivers who win here like to kiss those bricks. Bo, he's a champ.
Well, that's good to hear. Thank you.
Tyler, go celebrate because I know you have a lot more things to do. Thank you very much for coming back to Speed Freaks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.